Hello my artists, this is Miss Schaefer, and today we are making pumpkin pies. We have a few different ingredients, a special recipe. Let's go. First I want you to meet an artist named Wayne Thiebaud. He was born 100 years ago on November 15, 1920. Thiebaud was a San Francisco artist who once worked for Disney. He's a pop painter known for his display of restaurant tables and display cases, with cakes and pies and other yummy desserts. He uses bright colors to catch your attention, sky-colored shadows create a feeling of summertime fun, and repetition to give the viewer a feeling of being surrounded by so many delicious choices. Grab some art supplies and let's get started. You will have two choices, one to draw and one to cut. You get to pick. Okay, we're going to start out with a pencil, not a pen, and we are going to make a diagonal line, actually two of them, almost like a triangle, but at the other side you are going to curve it, not make it straight. Now you're going to draw a line straight down. Another one, instead of straight down, we're going to go diagonal in. Now we're going to connect the two, and there is your pie. We're going to make the crust by making the letter C. Then you're just going to wave it all the way around, and it's going to tuck under that line that comes out. Now we're going to match parallel lines all the way around the pie. And there you go. Now Wayne Thiebaud adds lots of different colors in one area, so look closely. He also does a lot of repetition if you'd like to make more than one. Your second choice is to cut. So we get a sheet of paper and we're going to cut in a diagonal. You don't want it too wide. It's more like a pizza slice, but we're making a pumpkin pie. So in order to make the round area at the top, we've got to see where it is that we're going to make our line. Now we're going to do a curve cut. And now I want to have a long strip of my manila paper. I use manila so that I wouldn't have to color it, but you can use whatever you have. But that is going to be the crust. So you kind of want it that color. And you're going to fold back and forth accordion style. And we'll save that for later. Now at the top, if you didn't want to do the accordion style, you could go curving in and out all the way around like a real pie does. Now what we want to do is get some orange paper or tissue, and we are going to cut them in little tiny squares. Now don't make it too small. We're just layering them down like a mosaic on top of each other. So what I like to do is scrape glue onto my cardboard or my paper and then lay the tissue down so that it's not too sticky for you to place it down on top. So scrape gluing is putting the orange nozzle to the paper and then pulling it, really thin lines of glue. Try to line up one edge of the paper with the edge of your pie so that you won't have to trim it and cut it later. You want to lay down your pieces of paper and trim any papers that fell over the edge once your paper's dry. I wouldn't do it beforehand because your scissors might get sticky. Here we have a round piece of paper about the size of the rim of a cup, and you are going to cut it all the way around in a spiral, not moving your cutting hand, but pulling from your left hand going up. Then you're going to roll the outside of your spiral going towards the inside. And you kind of crush it as you turn it so that it stays turned. And there is your whipped cream. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time.